Hey guys, this week we're going to focus on nutrition, and so I'm here with Dr. Lane. And Dr. Lane specializes, he has a really good nutrition background and really educated me on something I didn't even realize, because every morning I get up and I eat cereal. Right. And I eat Honey Nut Cheerios and probably all the cereals that I didn't realize were all, what?
Bad.
Bad, yes. Not good for my body. And why, to start the day off, especially most of us, we play early in the morning, especially now when it's really hot.
Absolutely.
So what do you find is the reason for, why maybe we don't maintain our focus and we lose our energy, and that affects our score throughout 18 holes, 4 hours around?
It could be multiple things, malnutrition for being one, but to answer your question about the cereal in the morning, it's probably the worst thing you could possibly do, athlete or non-athletic. For one, it's processed. It's not even food.
Yeah.
If it doesn't swim in the ocean or fly in the sky or walk, and if it doesn't have eyes, you shouldn't be eating it. It's not food. Yeah. So if you look on the back of every one of your cereal bottles, you'll notice that it says it's bleached, it's chemicalized. Mm-hmm. The word enriched is on there, and anytime you see the word enriched, means they've killed it, they've destroyed it, and then they sprinkled back just maybe 15 or 20 synthetic vitamins to make it sell on the shelf to make it last longer.
That really makes me want cereal now. And cereal is like my favorite food, so you just ruin that for, no, it's all right. For sure. But I think, what are some alternatives that we can do before we go out and play that are, foods that are going to last with us throughout the round?
Anytime you're eating, donuts, cereal like that, your insulin levels are gonna go up, your blood sugar levels are gonna be off, and so you're gonna get that high, you're gonna get that energy at the first, and then after just some people it's within an hour, a couple hours, you're gonna crash. Mm-hmm. So that's a big issue. I usually make a shake in the morning, get some essential fatty acids, some good fats, some good protein, and that's the way I start my mornings off usually. Okay. I make a shake in the morning where I put some broccoli and kale and some protein powder, and sometimes I'll throw some orange in there. Okay. So it's unlimited. We should make a video just in the mornings of what we could eat. Eggs are always great. I mean, you look at Michael Phelps, and the guy was eating like a dozen eggs just for breakfast, they said. So good fat in there, good protein, long-lasting energy, gonna balance your blood sugar levels. So that's a good start.
Okay. And so the proteins that, is there proteins that we should stay away from? Like, burgers and cheeseburgers and fries, anything that's really
anything that's going to be pro-inflammatory. So, I'm okay with animal fat. So there's good fat in there. Actually, most Americans are deficient in fat. So, good fat. You're getting into big topics about eating red meat. Yeah. So I love red meat. I recommend eating red meat. But, limit it to like 3 days a week, because red meat has arachidonic acid. So does tea, and so does your alcohol, anything else people are doing on the golf courses. So
anything not in excess.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. So cheeseburgers. I mean, there's good stuff about cheeseburgers. I like cheeseburgers.
Me too. We just ate one.
I did too. That's funny. So, there's a lot of good stuff you could eat, so I would definitely start my mornings off good, and throughout the day, make sure you're eating a balanced meal and getting some vegetables in there. That's huge, Try to get 70% of your diet with vegetables, and I think you'll see a huge difference.
So what about fruits? I know some fruits like bananas I've heard are good during the round of golf to keep you going.
Absolutely. Most people are taking bananas in any sport because they're having some muscle spasms of some sort, so they automatically think they've got a potassium deficiency. That's not always the case. I find it more likely to be a calcium lactate deficiency. There's a medical test called a blood pressure cuff test. Okay. So we strap it onto the ankles, and we do a test where we bring in so much pressure, and if the muscle spasms, that's a calcium lactate deficiency. So what we do then is we put calcium lactate into the system, wait about 10 minutes, retest them, and the body's able to withstand the stress. So, hey, if you are sweating a lot, for sure you need some more potassium. So,
so during these hot golf days where it's 95, like right now.
Yeah. I actually have a product called it's organic bound minerals. There's trace minerals. There's organic bound minerals. Organic bound minerals has more magnesium and potassium in there, and that's one of my favorite things. So, and minerals are electrolytes. So everybody should be on a mineral supplement. Minerals is actually the spark to your body and the spark to your electricity. So if you're out sweating, you're losing your electrolytes. Most people are drinking Gatorade, and it's junk. It's bad for you. It's got high fructose corn syrup, food
Yeah.
coloring, stuff that causes cancer, and they add some sodium in there. But you need the good stuff that's from nature, from food.
Mhm.
So organic bad minerals, awesome. So it's something I take
Okay.
every single day, and everybody should be on that, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.